And it's nothing like it, feeling the crowd yelling against you. It brings your team together. We'll see if it's enough to help them win.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Kendall Hunter is in the backfield. 1st and 10 as they go ground here, trying to find an opening to the right. He's in the clear. And tackled down at the 49-yard line.
The defense cannot give up these long runs. You have to hustle to the ball, get a lot of people around the ball carriers to make sure they don't take short gains and turn them into long ones.
Offense lining up here after picking up more than 30 on the previous play. And James has got the carry once more. And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
Colin Kaepernick under center. Second and 2. James going to receive the toss. Has the first down and a whole lot more. Spins away from the tackle. Runs out of bounds.
Well, this early in the game, to watch the opposing offense march down the field and get inside the 20, this keeps the defense, they might be shaking a little, but if they stop them here to a field goal try or worse, that'll get their confidence back.
This play set up by the long gainer. On first down, it's back to the ground game. Left side. Gains 11. They've marched right onto the field with this opening drive, and they're moving the chains with regularity.
They sure are, and I think it's time for the defense to quit sitting in there in that bland defense they're running, take a chance and try to stop this drive.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Trying to get it outside before the defense is set. Powers his way across. Touchdown.
I would bet 1st and goal that the offense about 90% of the time is going to run the football. And what do here? They run it and they get it done. That is power football at its best.
The point after is good. 49ers setting up for the kickoff. Start his return. And they bring him down at the 38-yard line.
Number 30 on the return.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Handoff to the back. Goes to the left. In on the stop.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
Second and 7. Trying to work that left side.
Well, it doesn't look like much, but it really serves the purpose. Picks up the first down, and now they have a chance to open things up.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Rodgers from the shotgun, looking for an open receiver on the right. Nelson's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
There's nothing the defense can do. When you talk about a receiver like these guys out there now, and this one in particular, the double coverage, they're still able to go in between the defenders, rise up, and make the catch.
Has it. Touchdown.
Well, it's first and goal. I think a lot of defenses are thinking run here, and so the offense, they call a nice play, very deceptive. They throw the football, and they get the easy touchdown pass.
The Packers can tie it up with the point after. Add the extra point. The kick is good. Packers now ready to kick the football down the field. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The 49ers come out in the pistol. First and 10. The handoff. Running behind the tackle. A tackle behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Davis moved away from the tight end position to now a receiver in the slot. Second and long. Michael James gets the carry for about 4.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Nickel formation for the defense here. Third and 10. Challenging the defenders to the right side.
It's third down and over 10 yards. You got to give your offensive line a lot of credit. They give the quarterback extra time, and he makes the throw down the field to pick up the first down.
The coach's challenge is not answered. The play on the field will stand. That play is going to be challenged. There is the red flag. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. They give it to the back, and he's running off tackle. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
That's a nice job blocking by the offensive line and a really good job by the running back. Seeing the proper hole, gets up in there and picks up big yards.
And James is lined up as the single back. First and 10. Trying the right side.
Good job that time by the running back, getting down the field and picking up big yards.
Davis is shifted from tight end to a receiver in the slot. Tight end in motion. First and 10. They'll stay on the ground on first down. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space. The 49ers get a first down.
Boy, after watching that long run, I'm winded. That was a nice job by the running back. Good job up front, sustaining the blocks. The offense has got to be happy with that.
stepping up to the line of scrimmage, the 22-yard line.
15 minutes down, 45 minutes to go. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back here in this low-scoring affair. James lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And that's a gain of 10.
Well, that was a nice run that time off tackle. And listen, this is a bread and butter play in the NFL. It's about power running. Can your offensive tackle make the block to free up that running back so he has a chance to get in that secondary and make a nice run out of it?
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Quarterback tosses it to the outside. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
First down here after the run. Toss to the outside. Nice tackle.
Closer defense gets to the end zone. Their backs are against it. The tougher they get. But that time, the offense still able to pick up a few yards on an inside run.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. For Michael James, he'll go left. They break through, tackle him behind the line.
Terrible call that time by the coach. The defense was expecting run. They were up there. They were aggressive, crowd the line of scrimmage. And you just played right into their hands, and they got the tackle for the loss.
This has been a long drive so far. Quarterback flips it to the running back. San Francisco, touchdown.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game in the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
Extra point is good. The Packers are back deep, ready to return. And he begins his return. They spot it at the 42. First down here. Action fake. The throw to the left. Rodgers hits Jermichael Finley with that pass.
How do you stop these receivers now? It's almost impossible with the rules of the game. Tight coverage. That time they have double coverage on him. It doesn't matter. The throw comes. They go up. They make the catch. All you can do is raise your arm and go, well, we did our best.
First down here after the completion. They hand it off to the running back.
has a terrible read by the running back. It's a short game, but it's all his fault. He picked the wrong hole. He should have cut it back. He didn't, and that's why he was tackled.
Aaron Rodgers will be under center. It'll be 2nd and 9. Quarterback hands it off on the draw to the 25.
Well, to be a great offense, you got to be able to do a couple things that counters what the defense is going to do. Catch them off guard. One way to do it, run a draw play. They're thinking pass. You go with the run, and it picks up good yards.
3rd down and 2. Quarterback drops back, play action.
Good job by the defense. They are all over the throw by the quarterback. They almost pick it off in the end zone. Well, that's a big opportunity missed when you drop a pass like that.
Offense lines up here. Looking to the right side and throwing. They'll turn it over on downs.
Terrible game management that time by the coach. It's 3 downs. It's 4th down. What should you do? Well, I think you should punt it. He goes for it and puts his defense in a tough position.
Kendall Hunter is in the backfield. 1st and 10 to the ground here. Running to the left side.
Well, the long run that time, and there's a lot of reasons why they got that long run. But the biggest one, the good blocking up front, but what patience for the running back. He did not panic because it took a while for that running lane to develop. When it did, he saw it, he hit it, and he used his talents to get down the field for the big game.
2-minute warning. And Davis is in the slot here for this play. First and 10. Back to the ground. Searching for space to the right. The 49ers now move the chains.
Running backs who can pick up extra yards, they are so valuable. You can't always block everybody to the ground. The running back's got to do it himself sometimes. Nice job there by the running back.
Setting up in the pistol on this play. Staying with the running game on 1st down. Flag is out.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Leading on that running attack again here on 1st down. 25 on that play.
Well, when you're on the defensive side, if you read the offensive formation, where do they have the most numbers at? And that's usually where they're going to run the football. That time the offense goes to the strong side, gets outside, you should have an extra defender there waiting for him. Terrible job by the defense.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. He gets the toss into the end zone for the touchdown.
I'd say this run by the offense is just, it's arrogance. They just say, you can't stop us, and they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat. Nice run there on 1st and goal for the touchdown.
49ers setting up for the kickoff. He'll start his return. And he runs it out to about 27 before he's taken down. Offense lines up here. Now 1st and 10. Screenplay is on. Complete. And he's brought to the ground.
This time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it. Picked up some good yards.
Aaron Rodgers back off the line, shotgun formation. Oh, that could have been intercepted, but he couldn't hold on.
And what you do in man-to-man defense sometimes, get up there and disrupt the wide receiver, disrupt his rhythm, disrupt the timing, and what do you get? Another incompletion.
Aaron Rodgers will be under center. 2nd and 10. This is a screenplay all the way. On the way, 3rd down. Eyeing that left side. Incomplete.
You're near midfield. It's 4th down. What do? I got the answer right here. You punt it. Play field position. Make the other offense drive the length of the field to score.
Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. He brings it in here, and he's got the first.
Well, it's always about risk and reward. It is a risk to go for it on 4th down. When you pick it up, you feel like a genius, don't you?
They've got a 1st down now after that catch. He's looking to go down the field here. Reed makes the interception. Good piece of tackling. Nice
job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
One more snap, and we'll head to halftime. 1st and 10. Now makes the move to the right. The first half is over, and we'll be back with our first half analysis in just a moment. We're back here now in this one where the 49ers lead by 14. 49ers setting up for the kickoff. Let's check in now with Danielle Bellini from the sidelines.
I had a moment to speak with Patrick Willis at halftime. His team has got the lead right now, and he told me it's up to the defense to make it stand up. He said, as a defense, you don't want to give up a lead, so we're going to come out and make plays to keep this lead. Seems simple enough, guys. I'll send it back up to you.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. The Packers will line up in a full house set. And now here's the first snap of the second half.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in the gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
2nd down.
319! 319!
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Throws to the right. Rodgers connects with Jordy Nelson. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, but and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent it's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
And the offense will need 3 yards here on 3rd down after the completion.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Offense lines up here. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
I think the coach took a little risk that time going forward on 4th and short. 4th and short in the NFL has turned into one tough proposition, but a good job that time getting it.
Handoff. It's Navarro Bowman who brings him down.
26. Gain of 2.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Looking for an open. Ball's picked off. Taking off. He's in for the score.
When a defense intercepts a pass like that and scores a touchdown, boy, does that give them hope. Gives them a lot of confidence. They really get the momentum on their side, and it's going to be hard for the offense to come out here and do anything after that play.
Inside of the uprights. 49ers setting up for the kickoff. Always a threat, and he'll start his return now.
Number 30 on the return.
They face 1st down. The quarterback will hand it off. They tackle him for a loss.
When you make play calls like that, you're not going to win many football games. That was a terrible call here on 1st down.
They pick up the 1st down with that reception.
When you pick up 1st downs against the defense, they will get tired. That time, nice job by the offense getting the 1st down, even though they're losing here in the game.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. Gains 19.
Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterback reading that zone and finding the open guy.
That reception gave them the 1st down. Setting up screen. The pass complete. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. Challenging the defenders to the right side. The tackle is made, but the 1st down is picked up.
Well, even though they're down more than 7 here, the offense down the red zone, it'll be good for them for the rest of this game. Their confidence for the offensive coach that they can punch this in for the touchdown.
1st and 10, looking across the middle, tipped away.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
Offense lines up here. Second and 10. They'll go ground. He'll go to the left.
Find a way to score. That's always the mantra with every team when they get in the red zone. If you punch it in here, even though you're down by more than 7, it'll give you confidence for the rest of the game.
Third and 10. Play action. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
Nothing like having a quarterback who has a good arm who can just fire that football into some tight spots. And then it helps when your receiver has got the talent and the courage to go in there and make that tough catch.
Extra point is good. The 49ers in kickoff return formation. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Lined up in the pistol formation. First and 10. Running back gets it on the handoff. And he'll go to the left. Gain of 17.
Well, when you try to tackle this guy, his legs are the size of a refrigerator, so hard to wrap him up. That's why he picked up the big gain.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Back to the ground now on first down. Breaks free. Into the open now as he crosses the first down marker.
What a job by the offensive line that time. This running back hit the hole at full speed, and the defense had very little time to react. And that's how he got in the secondary, made a couple guys miss, and gets down there and gets a long run.
The 49ers will approach this play from out of the pistol. And they go back to the ground. He's brought down.
Number 32, the ball carrier on the play. Gain of 4 on the play.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Out of the eye, they give it to the tailback. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the first down marker.
Good run that time. It results in a first down, and it moves those chains on the sideline. Keep those chains moving. Tire that defense out.
The 49ers line up in the pistol offense. On first down, it's back to the ground game. Clay Matthews makes the tackle.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. End of 3 here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We'll be back momentarily for the start of the fourth quarter. The 49ers are rolling after a huge gainer at the end of quarter number 3. Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Got what he wanted. Touchdown.
Well, that was just an awful job, wasn't it, by the defense? I mean, it's first and goal. Well, you know it's going to be a run, or I think you should be playing run. The defense not ready. They get overpowered, and they give up the running touchdown.
The point after try is in the books. The Packers are back deep, ready to return. They're setting up the return. That juke gets him some space. They pounce on him there. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Well, that looks like an upper body injury, Jim. I think we both can tell that. And now the question is, how bad is it? You just never know.
The Packers all bunched up here as they get set at the line. First down and 10. Looking to the right side and throwing. Rodgers connects with Jordy Nelson.
when you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Throws to the right. Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete.
Good job that time, Jim, by the defender. He hit that receiver so hard that football came flying out. That's why it's incomplete. The big hit by the defender.
Jones in the slot. On 2nd and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Oh, and almost picked off that time.
A lot of athleticism on display right there. Two battling for the football, and no one able to come away with it.
Well, you said it right. Two tremendous athletes, but a good job by the defense that time. They won out.
Starks is in the backfield. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Interception. And here he goes. Touchdown, San Francisco.
You talking about getting your team full of emotion and getting everything on your side. How about that interception by the defense and then taking it back all the way for the score?
Driving extra point is good.
49ers setting up for the kickoff. He's got a chance to return this one. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Rodgers from the shotgun. He'll throw it over the middle. That pass play picks up a first down.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Challenging the defenders to the right side. It's intercepted. Slips past one player.
What a terrible job by the quarterback. But nobody's open. Tries to force the pass, and look, what's it turned into? An interception.
The call is for encroachment. That's 5.
Yeah, they're too impatient on the defense's part there. They're too anxious to get to the quarterback. And Jim, that's just a good break for the offense right there.
The 49ers will go with the pistol on this play.
And a flag comes out.
Here's the handoff, running off tackle.
Offside. Defense.
Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there. Able to move the chains after that penalty.
There is a flag.
Slashing to the right side. It's got some daylight.